Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio. We're currently raining a little bit of death down on some of the binders around the stone outpost. Never can get that quite right. We can go get those two there, though. What is that? Are those worms? No, those are just guys hanging out. Okay, let's see if we can't do this one a little bit more efficiently. That, and that. Boom, boom, boom. I missed one. Missed one. We got a little cluster of worms right there we can take out as well. And let's see. There's one right here. Guess we missed one up there. And we can try to beat our score of 1 here. We get all those, maybe. Okay, now it's hard to see what I've already targeted. Alright, looks like that's a cluster right there we need to get. That's a cluster right there we need to get. I wonder if I can get you guys before you move. Nope, can't. Well, worth a shot. And that one's just like right on the corner of the map. Alright, well I think that cleared out a lot of this area. I got all this area down here by the oil cleared as well. So, yeah, that's looking a lot better. Let's go ahead and head back to base, and I'll talk a little bit about what I did in between episodes. Basically, what I did was I got this station hooked up again, but running coal instead of stone. I just tapped this coal mine down here. We were running out of coal, getting a little bit low on it as far as, like, smelting and things like that. I upgraded that to a red line and basically just ran the coal from the train station up there. Train station I got set up here with some concrete. Looks better. There's still kind of like a void over here that needs to be filled with something to break up those textures. Haven't really decided what I want to do with that yet, but I don't know. It looks a little bit more train station-y. Of course, I added an additional station down here for the coal coming in. And the stone station still had stone in it. Yeah, that wasn't drained out before I had the coal station running. So I put a little filtration system here to get that out. Yeah, and that's just the way that's going to be for a while. And I put in another additional station down here, which is going to be used for our uranium setup that we are going to work on right now. So how do we want to do this? I think I want to. I'm hoping that's just. Oh no, we have bad guys in the base. All right, well, that just happens to be where we're going, so we will head in that direction. I guess he snuck his way in here? Where are you at? Oh, you're around here somewhere. Ah, there you are. All right, well, I guess they kind of snuck through this area right here. Crafty little guys. Well, I don't think that's going to be a very common attack area, so we'll get that hole plugged up eventually. I don't think I'm going to worry about it right now, though. So, yeah, for sulfuric acid, we need water, sulfur, and iron. And sulfur needs water and petroleum. So basically, we need iron. I'd like to add it down here. However, I don't think we really have a good way to do that. Do we? Maybe. Well, in reality, sulfuric acid doesn't really take a lot. It just takes how much iron does it take? It takes 1 iron plate every second. What I'm wondering is if we couldn't just snatch an iron line off of here and run it down and run it across here and just barrel sulfuric acid right here where we have everything else set up. Or we could take petroleum and water off the line and take it all the way down here and barrel it down there. Or we could do what I was originally thinking. Hey, here's my car. And barrel it up here. I think I want to do it up here. I think I want to do it up here because this is where the iron is for from the bus. And that just makes the most sense to me right now. So yeah, we'll just do it here. We don't need this anymore, really. Not really. I think we have enough barrels for now, and if we need to rebuild it someday, that'll be just fine. We can do that anywhere on the bus because that's the barrel return is going that full way. Okay, so I don't think I want to build in this area because it's a little bit steady, so we'll just use that, and maybe we can build our sulfuric acid back here. Yeah. I think that's what we want to do. All right, let's go ahead and trim off you guys. We don't need to trim off that. And yeah, let's see if we can get, let's see, we need petroleum. Okay, so looks like water would be more convenient to take first. And we can't do it there, we have to do it there. Okay, and if we did petroleum right there. Guys could come across, and we could actually use this to send sulfuric acid out. Line that's already there. That's recycling. That's responsible. Okay, so you would be water coming in, and the other one would be petroleum. All right. just like that, and we can set up our system to do all that. Okay, so we're gonna need some unbarreling facilities here. 1, 2, and 3. And we're gonna need some chemical plants over here. And we may be able to get away with 1 sulfur plant. However, I'm gonna do 2 because this needs actually 5 a second. These produce 2 a second, so we're still gonna be a little bit low, but I think it'll be fine. Let's see. We could do water on the inside. And petroleum on the outside. Then water on the bottom. Is water the first one coming in? Yes, it is. How convenient. We can turn you into petroleum, maybe. And you into sulfuric acid. Actually, I would rather have you as petroleum and you as acid, and not unbarreling it, but barreling it. Okay, so water line can go in straight like that. You're gonna go in, you're gonna go out. I'd like to have something like this. Take petroleum up like that and feed into that one. And the empty barrels coming out, we can feed into there. Let's see, can we... A little bit of space there, and you will feed empty barrels out here. And those can go... the earliest they can go... Well, they can come in right here, right? That line right there. Okay, empty barrels. Just need a line coming like that and going like that. All right, and then we just need sulfuric acid getting out of here somehow. Like that. going out here, and that will connect up to a line that is going on down. All right, how does that look? Not bad. A little bit of space and stuff in here, but I think it'll work. We just need to get these guys connected. Let's see. You're going to be spitting out to that line. Empty barrels. We need an underground coming out kind of like that. And we pipe that around. Pipe coming up like that, and we'll make it an underground just to have room to walk, and that will feed the water. And that'll feed petroleum. Oh, we need to get an iron line in here. Iron, sulfur, sulfur. Iron. Okay, so petroleum, water, sulfur, iron, sulfuric acid coming out, being barreled. And going out on that line right there. I think that's good. I think that's good. Okay, so this situation right here, what's up with that? Okay, so we don't have any empty barrels here. So what I want to do is take the empties from these guys and put them in this barrel right here, or put them in this box. So they will go into there first. And buffer up in there, and like, let's take this inserter right here and say we only want to enable that when empty barrels are less than 120. So as these guys spit out their empty barrels, they're going to go into this box. We're going to save them up. And if we have over 120, we're going to spit them out. But if we have less than that, we're just going to hold on to them. Probably could do the math here to figure out what the exact ratio is of how many barrels of petroleum plus water. We may actually end up having to buffer this a little bit. But we'll just set it up for now and just see how it goes. We got some research. Let's go ahead and move that on. All right, so I think that is good. We just need to get our regular fluid set up here. So let's get that set up real quick. Let's see, we've got our combinator right here-ish. Which one's which here? That's the -1 one. So we need to feed. Let's see, you're a grabber. You go into that one. You're a grabber. You go into that one. And let's see, the negative signal is going to come out and go onto the main line. And the green signal is going to come out of the adder part and out to these guys. So you are water, you are petroleum. Go ahead and copy this guy right here. Put them on that side. Copy this guy right here. And put them on the inside, and then just switch them to what they are. Water. Water. Petroleum. It's already petroleum, and that's already petroleum. Okay, so that should all be good to go. You guys are going to read. These are the signals coming on this green wire that are controlling the amount of barrels that we have in here. That's fed into this adder. You guys, we need to set this just to read hand contents. And you read hand contents and none because you are the ones that are going to be subtracting away from that signal. That is going to decrement this counter as well as send the reg signal out on the line, so it decrements the counter that's keeping track of the global barrels. You guys are all set up there for empty barrels, so hopefully that'll work out. We'll find out shortly. And let's see. We also need to get a bit of a buffer system set up right here. Let's see, we want that to be a requester chest, and we want to request, no, not those. We want to request sulfuric acid barrels. We want 480 of them. Yeah, not requester chests. And this buffer right here, we're going to set that up exactly like this setup right here. It's just going to be the exact same thing. So let's do that real quick. We're going to need an arithmetic combinator. Are we? Are we going to need a... Yes, we are. Let's see. Let's, okay, so we need to wire this chest to this inserter. And we're only going to enable you when sulfuric acid is less than half of the buffer, which is 240. Okay. And you are going to be our global counter of sulfuric acid plus 0. That we need to hook your input and your output together. We need to hook you up. And we enable you when sulfuric acid is less than, let's say, 120. We want to read your hand contents as well because you are going to add to that counter. And then we need to feed a red signal into the back that's going out on the network that is going to read. So you're adding to that counter, and our other inserter down further on the line is going to remove from that counter. It's the exact same setup that we have right here for these. It's just arranged a little bit differently is really all that is. All right, so I think this looks good. I think this is good. Looks like it's going to work, at least starting out. And we may have to supplement some empty barrels in here from time to time. I don't know. We'll just have to see how that goes. I have not done the math there to see what we're gonna need, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be just fine. Okay, so yeah, that's good. I'm gonna wait to go ahead and hook this up. Well, you know what I may do? I may go ahead and turn these guys on just to let them through and make sure that that part works. Hopefully this is gonna turn off. Not turning off. Why is it not turning off? You're reading the belt contents. Why are you... Ah, because that's not powered. Oh, boy. What can you do? Oh, well, boy, we're gonna have to fix that, aren't we? That's gonna be a mess. That's gonna be an absolute mess. Let's see. How are we gonna do that? I know how we can fix that rather easily. Okay. Well, thank you very much for watching. We will fix that, and looks like the. Oh, you got lubricant? Why'd you get lubricant? Oh boy, I messed that up, didn't I? Okay, well, I'm gonna clean up that mess, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Oh boy. Oh boy. How many of you were yelling at the screen? Oh well, I'll see you next time.